Hey everyone, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be starting a new craft today. And the reason that I'm able to start with the new craft is because of the sponsor of today's video, which is this month's craft. I am so excited. If you guys are like me and you hyperfixate on random crafts, you buy hundreds of dollars worth of craft supplies, you try the craft and then you hate it, this subscription box is for you, because you're not spending a bunch of money trying new crafts and then wasting supplies and wasting your money on something that you don't like. And then if you figure out if you do love it, then you can go ahead and go crazy and buy a bunch of cool craft supplies. So this is a really cool subscription box where every single month you get a box in the mail full of the supplies to try a new craft. They also have a DIY box where you can do like wood carving and hot sauce making and a bunch of really cool things. But I think this is a really great idea for people who really like to try new crafts all the time and get bored doing the same thing. I feel like this would be like really fun for you, and I'm excited to try it. So they sent me 3 subscription boxes. These are all of their creative boxes that they had. I did a poll over on a YouTube and Twitch live stream, and I asked you guys what box you wanted me to do. I have a box of diamond painting, I have a box for embroidery, and I have a box for crochet. And you guys all told me that you prefer if I do the embroidery video. And I thought that was a really great idea because I have never embroidered anything before. So let's go ahead and turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you guys everything that is inside the box, and we are just going to get started. I'm really excited. I've always wanted to learn how to embroider, but I literally have bought a lot of embroidering supplies. I'm not even joking, guys. I have a whole box full of embroider supplies in my house, and then I just never did it. So if I enjoy this, I will definitely do it more. All right, let's crack this box open. I realized that the embroidery that I thought that this box was gonna have inside of it is not actually what we're doing. I thought that I was going to be embroidering this, okay? And then I opened it last night, and that is not what we are doing. We are going to be making a work of art in this video, guys. And I'm honestly quite nervous about it. Yeah, thought we were doing that. But turns out, we're actually making this. An actual work of art is what we're going to be making today, which I'm really excited about because that is beautiful. Here is the booklet right here. It talks about the craft that we're doing, the history of embroidery, and that's really cool, all the history about it. And then tips for it, and then it's going to start teaching me how to do it, which I'm quite nervous about, I'm gonna be honest, but we're gonna try our best here. So everything are in these, everything is individually wrapped. And then we have some needles in here. All right, let's open these little baggies and see what's in here. Because when I went to go look to see what was in the bags without looking at the booklet, I was like, why the heck is this in here? I was like, this is not a heart. And I was like, oh my god, this is like a purse handle or something. Look how stunning this is. I love it. Like, this is so beautiful. And we're going to be working onto this handle. I feel like the finished product is going to be stunning. There's also a chain for it too, so it's like a little purse. And in here we have the colors. So we've got a lot of greens, blues, really nice colors. I don't mind these at all. I'm not a fan of this colored green. Like, I wish it was more of like a darker green, which I guess I could switch out to my own embroidery thread with a darker green. I might do that, honestly. We have everything else. Okay, so we have the embroidery hoop. I don't even know if that's actually the term for it. We have this piece of leather or something. Don't know what that is. Then we have the fabric of the bag. Feels like a denim material. Very nice. And then whatever this fluffy stuff is. Yeah, I don't know what any of this is. I'm being so real with you guys. I have honestly no idea, but you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna teach us what it is inside of here. So let me do a little bit of reading real quick. The first thing I need to do is wash and iron my fabric. Ugh, I don't really feel like doing that. Oh, there's more fabric in here. Oh, everything's already printed on here. Okay, that's awesome. I'm probably not gonna wash this if I'm being so honest, but I'll iron it. Okay, seems pretty easy enough. Oh, I think this is going to go like in the bottom of the purse to keep it sturdy, is what I'm assuming. But all of these colors are really pretty. It matches the flannel fabric and everything, so this is really cool. It's gonna teach me how to separate the strands, how to use the embroidery hoop, and then how to do different stitches, which I need this because I literally, like I said, I know nothing about embroidery. So let's go ahead and start from step one. All right guys, it's been a couple of days. I know I showed you guys the embroidery project that came in this month's craft, and while I think that that is going to be absolutely beautiful, I do not have the mental capacity to work on a project like that right now, if I'm being honest. I'm not going to go into too many details, but I spent like all day yesterday in urgent care, and I've been having a lot of like random health scares and like heart issues, and I've been blacking out a lot, so my brain is like really foggy and I haven't been feeling the best. So I want to work on this month's craft project for this video, but I don't have the mental capacity to try a new project right now. So that will be coming in the future when I'm feeling better, because I do really want to make it. Now I'm going to do the crochet one because the crochet one looks really cute. I can give it to my nephew, aka my boyfriend's nephew, but he's also my nephew. I don't know, it just looks like it's going to be really easy for me to do, and since I've been crocheting for so long, it's not really something that I have to think about. I can just make it. So let me go ahead and show you what's in the crochet one. This crochet one is really cute, and this is the project that we're going to be making on the cover. So this is like a little kid baby thing. Luckily I have a baby that I can give this to, but yeah, there's actually a couple projects that you could do in this. The second project is this rabbit lovey is what they're calling it, and I guess the first project is like a headband of some sort. Oh, that's cute, a sailor's knot headband. I wouldn't wear it, so I'm not going to make that. I'm just going to make this cute little baby project for my nephew because I think he will really enjoy it. So that's what I'm going to be making, and in here it has the pattern. You can access your digital pattern with a quick scan of the QR code as well. Yeah, it looks really detailed with pictures and everything. Obviously you're going to have to know how to crochet. Oh, there's another project you can do with this, a woven storage basket. That's really cute too. Oh well, I've set my mind out to do this one. The basket's really cute though. I like how there's multiple different projects that you can pick from. Then we have this beautiful wooden crochet hook. This is a 5mm, which is my favorite size crochet hook. I really like this. Very rustic. Seems to not be focusing too well on it, but yeah, this is like a nice grip. I'll definitely use this more in the future. I really like that. Then we have the Soak laundry soap, which I've always wanted to try this before. So I will give this to my nephew's parents, so when they need to wash it, they can use this to wash it. And then darning needles, which I actually needed some more of them, so that's perfect. We have the stuffing, and then we have the yarn. So this is fancy yarn. I buy like the cheapest of the cheap yarn for my projects. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I never have ever bought expensive yarn before, and I don't even know if this is expensive, but it feels and looks fancy. So this is Woodland Whisper. This is 95% merino wool and 5% viscose. Vicose, I don't know how you say it, but it's like this bluish black with all these like little specks of color in it. It's really soft, like very soft yarn. And then this one is the same, but it's gray. So this is really soft yarn, which I don't ever work with yarn that's like this nice. So I'm actually really excited for that. Let's just go ahead and get started. It says that this is an intermediate crochet level. A headband is a beginner crochet level. Okay, so this is nice that they have different levels for people. And then this is an advanced one, which this basket's really cute, and I actually would really enjoy making this. I'm making the bunny, okay? I really like making cute things. And I've actually never made something like this before, so I am making something that I have never made before, which is really cool. I'm gonna scan the QR code. Oh, awesome. Okay, so when you scan the QR code that is on here, there is a YouTube video showing you in detail how to make it. So that's actually perfect if you are someone who has to follow videos.
You will need a skein of Woodland Whisper. You stick it through that loop and go ahead and chain up 4. And you just make chains by
Okay, perfect. So actually, if you're a beginner, you'd be able to follow the video too. That's actually great. Okay, awesome. 10 out of 10 there. I am not gonna follow the YouTube video. I am a crocheter that if I have a written pattern, that is what I will use. I will never watch a video over a pattern. I hate watching tutorial videos. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Color 1, which is the head. Okay, I'm gonna start with this pretty color. Oh, this is really soft. Is this like this month's craft, like specifically branded yarn? Like, is this a certain brand of yarn? Or is it their brand of yarn? I need to know these things. This is really a really pretty color. I love the little specks of color inside the gray. And I'm excited to use this hook because it feels really nice in my hand. And I'm just using all products that come in the box. It doesn't look like they included a stitch marker though. So I have a bobby pin right beside me, so I'm just gonna use a bobby pin as my stitch marker. They did not include a stitch marker, I don't think, unless I just didn't see it in the box. No, there's not one in there. Okay, I'm just gonna use a bobby pin. I have like a whole thing of stitch markers right here, but I'm just gonna use a bobby pin. Hey guys, it's the next day and this is what I finished yesterday, and I did one arm before I stopped crocheting yesterday. I will definitely finish the little bunny today. I'm about to finish the next arm and then start the little like blankie portion of it, so that should only take like an hour or two and then I'll be done. So far we're doing pretty good. There are a couple typos on the pattern which I will show you guys afterwards, but overall the pattern is really easy to follow and I think it's really cute. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep working on it. Alright guys, it is later in the night. I have finished making all of the pieces to the bunny and now I just need to put all of the pieces together. So here is the bottom of the bunny. So this is like the little blanket part. And I did one less row than the pattern said just because my bunny head came out a lot smaller than what like is on the pattern. Like as you can see on the pattern, it's like a really long head, but mine looks different. I'm not too sure why. Honestly, I followed the pattern exactly. But anyway, I kind of like mine better anyway, but I did mess up on the eye a little bit there, but I don't care. I think it's really cute. And I just felt like one less row would look better with the smaller head of the bunny. And I already sewed on the ears, but I need to sew on the two arms. So I just need to sew on all of the pieces together for the little bunny. And I still have about 1.5 skeins of this beautiful wool yarn, so I'll use this for a future project. I really loved this crochet hook. I will definitely be using it in the future. It's very comfortable to hold, very smooth. Not comparable to my clover hook, of course, just because I feel like my clover hook, like nothing will compare, but for it coming in this box, it's really, really nice. I'm also really happy about the needles. I know that they're just needles, but they're really good ones, so I'm really enjoying these, and I'm glad that I have 3 of them now because I keep losing my other ones. And then, of course, I'm really excited to try this. Okay, I sewed all of the pieces together and here is the final result of the cute little bunny toy for a little kid or a baby. I'm really excited to give it to the only baby in my life that I know. I think that he'll like it. And it's really soft and the colors are beautiful. Really love it. I've never made anything like this before. I don't think I've ever even made anything for a baby. So this is something new for me. So I definitely did something new in this video for sure. So cute. I love it. I can't wait to give it to him. So now let's go ahead and just talk about the couple little critiques that I have. Very minimal, but I did notice some typos and stuff that I wanted to mention because if you're paying money, you want, you know, it to make sense. Okay, so I just noticed 2 typos. Like I said, not too serious, and I feel like most common sense you'd be able to still follow the pattern, but a beginner might get a little confused. So right here, you can see where it goes from round 1 to 9, and then it starts back over to 1 to 13 instead of doing 10 through 13. So we missed a 0 there. So that could confuse someone because they're like, oh, are we starting another round? Like, you know, that could confuse a beginner. And then just another typo down here is that you can see that row 6 is missing. Like, you see this, and it looks like row 6 was typed underneath the picture. So that's just a little misprint. I'm being very picky with that, but you know, that could confuse someone if you're, you know, you're paying for this. So that's the only typos I've noticed. The QR code that you scan to get the pattern is a very good beginner video. So I have no complaints about that. I feel like all the projects in here are really cute, and I really do want to make this bag. So I'm definitely going to just save all these patterns and put them in my little pattern book for sure. And overall, the quality of all the products is amazing in every single box that I got, so stay tuned for the future boxes. Well, I will do the diamond painting one, and I'll also do the embroidery one eventually. Like I said, I don't have the mental capacity to learn embroidery right now because it's very detailed, and my brain just can't do that right now. But I'm really loving this cute little baby. Like, I think that it is so freaking cute. So thank you so much to This Month's Craft for sending me these boxes to review and sponsoring this video. I will put a link to This Month's Craft down below. Make sure to check them out. They are really awesome, and this is a great way to learn new things and to just try new crafts every single month without having to spend a bunch of money on the materials. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!